This is a preview of the weekend's Premiership action for Farrell Sport. The first game we're going to look at is Everton and Fulham. Neither of these sides have too much to play for in the rest of the season. Everton will want to finish above Liverpool, so they may just have that little bit more motivation. This is a Premiership preview for Farrell Sport. The first game we're going to look at is Everton against Fulham. Neither of these sides have too much left to play for this season, but Everton will want to finish above Liverpool. They showed last week that they don't lack fight when they got a great 4-4 draw at Manchester United. Fulham also had a good win at home to Wigan. However, I just think Everton will have too much this weekend in Goodison Park, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Jelavic, of course, to score. The next game we're going to look at is Norwich against Liverpool. Liverpool must focus all their attention on the FA Cup. They need to win this trophy to have any sort of success this season. So I suspect they will wrap Steven Gerrard, Luis Suarez and Pepe Reina in cotton wool. Norwich, although have nothing to play for, always like playing the big teams at Carrow Road. Paul Lambert will have his man well up for it, and I expect Norwich to take a win in this game. A 2-1 win for me. Stoke against Arsenal is always a big game at the Britannia. Stoke do everything they can to roil Arsenal up. They will want to get in Arsenal's faces and stop them playing football. This is a huge game for Arsenal, a must win to get towards spot. If Chelsea beat Bayern Munich, fourth spot means nothing in the Premiership. Arsenal need Champions League football, so they need to finish third. They will have to go and try and mix it with Stoke this weekend. They just don't have the players to mix it. I think Stoke will take a point from the game, a 1-1 draw. Sunderland and Bolton is another huge game, this time at the bottom of the table. Bolton had a great win against Aston Villa on Wednesday night, and this should give them a lot of confidence going into the game. Sunderland have faltered in recent weeks. They're now safe and they've nothing else to play for. I still expect them to put on a show in front of their fans, but I think Bolton can take a point from the game. Swansea against Wolves is a dead rubber. It means nothing to either side. Swansea are safe, Wolves are relegated. Swansea are great at home, and I think they will easily account for Wolves. A 3-0 win for the Swans for me. West Brom against Aston Villa, the Midlands derby. It's a big game every year. Aston Villa are now in serious trouble. A defeat against Bolton the other night has left Alex McLeish under serious pressure. Another defeat this weekend, and he could be in real trouble of getting the sack. I fully expect him to get beaten again this weekend. Although Richard Dunn is back, they don't have enough. They haven't got enough going forward, and West Brom have turned the Hawthorns into a fortress. I expect West Brom to win 2-0. Wigan against Newcastle is another huge game at the top of the table and at the bottom. Wigan need points to survive. In recent weeks, they have shown they played their best against the top teams. Newcastle, in fairness, this season have proved they are one of these top teams. They also, like Arsenal, will want third spot. Fourth is no longer good enough for them. It's going to be a very, very tight game in the DW, but I think with Newcastle's counter-attacking speed and the players they have going forward, especially Cisse and Ben Arfa, I think they can get a win here. It will be tight, but I'm going for Newcastle to win 2-1. Sunday is another big game in the Barclays Premiership. Chelsea face QPR. The FA have already decided that there will be no handshake before the game. This is a wise move, as it will only cause trouble. Nobody will want to shake John Terry's hand while his racist slur is hanging over his head. QPR need points to stay up. Chelsea should be very, very tired from the game during the week. I don't think QPR are a great team, but I think because of Chelsea's tiredness and resting players for the two upcoming finals, this game could finish in a 1-1 draw. Tottenham face Blackburn in Super Sunday at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Blackburn look to be struggling for me. They're now 3 points off safety, and they really need a victory here. Spurs are also struggling for form. They need a victory to try and claim that fourth or third spot. I expect Tottenham to get back to winning ways this weekend, and I can see a 3-1 victory for the Londoners. Monday night is probably the biggest game the Premiership has ever seen. There hasn't been as big a game in English football since Arsenal faced Liverpool in 1990. That night it was the away side that got the victory, but this time I think it's going to be a draw. I can't see Man City have better players all over the park than Manchester United, except for Wayne Rooney. Man City have a world-class spine: Joe Hart, Vincent Kompany, Yaya Toure, Sergio Aguero, whereas Manchester United really just have Rooney, who can be hailed as world-class in their side at the moment. However, Manchester United have the experience. They've been there, they've done it many, many times. This could be their 20th trophy, 20th title. Alex Ferguson has seen it, done it. Mancini has done it in Italy, but it's completely different in England. And that's why I give Manchester United a chance in this game. They have the experience. If Ferguson plays Giggs, Scholes, Rooney, Ferdinand, they know what to do to get the job done. Last week against Everton, they let it slip. But this will give them a spur this weekend to step up and try and get something in Eastlands. I expect this game to end in a draw and Man United to go on and win the league.